a dreamer. I was a dreamer. I remember we had a school doctor. What I didn't know was that he could never practice medicine in this country. And so he had to settle with treating kids and teaching us in that school for free. So whenever I went to see him, he would let me play doctor. And I would talk his ear off. I would ask him questions about things I would pretend to understand. And I think at some point, I could even recommend medication that he could prescribe to me. What I will never forget though is that in these 7 years, whenever this man prescribed medicine for me, he always wrote on them, Dr. Bahati. In his own way, he nurtured my dreams and made me feel like anything is possible. 22 years as a refugee here in Kenya, and I've seen it all, or almost all. Once the shades were drawn, I witnessed just how hard it is to live in a country that's not your own. I have had low moments, and I have been disappointed by humanity. I have been sneered at, and I've had my refugee status thrown in my face. I have been angry, and I have been helpless. But not for a moment did I stop dreaming that things could get better. And if the world was not going to make it happen, if you guys were not going to make it happen, then I would do it myself. So today, I celebrate all refugees. I celebrate these men and women who carried us on their backs as they fled. I celebrate these people who protected us from the world and for a short while allowed us to be children. These people who, despite losing everything, despite facing the trauma of war, despite their abject poverty, found within themselves something good to give. And they taught me that no matter how poor or how broken you think you are, you can still leave a mark. So now, at 24 years old, I am determined to leave my mark. With great support from the UNHCR and from the Window Trust Kenya Daffy Scholarship, I am a finalist nursing student. I am looking forward to serving my people. Currently, I am the country coordinator for the World Peace Initiative Peace Revolution Project. I am a member of the Medical Students for Social Responsibility. I am an affiliate of the International Physicians for the Prevention of Nuclear War. I am the founder and the project lead of the Beyond Sciences Kakuma project that seeks to inspire and motivate refugee youth to reach their potential. 2 weeks ago, I launched a project to mentor and educate street women and girls. So to you, I ask this. If a refugee who has nothing can give this much, why are you insensitive to their suffering? Have they not suffered enough? Albert Einstein said that only a life lived for others is worthwhile. For humanity's sake, let's preserve the spirit of these victims of war. Let's educate them. Let's nurture their dreams. And let's uplift them. You don't know, they may be the greatest leaders the world is yet to know. I stand before you today, a refugee. But you know what? I am much more than that. I am much more than that label. And those behind me will be even greater if given the chance. To all refugees, I tell you this. Your scars are beautiful. My mother has one on her neck here. And I tell her, let it remind you of how much you have overcome. Let it not fill you with bitterness, but let it remind you of your strength. Thank you.
Thank you.